Hi, I'm Tracey Lightfoot with Lightfoot Youngblood Team at Worley & Associates. I'm here today with Mr. Brad Moncado. We are going to talk about Cottonwood, which is a new development that we have in Branson, Missouri. We're located right in the heart of Branson. We're right next to the Meadows, Trampoline Park, and the Amish store. I'm going to introduce Mr. Moncado and let you.
Great to see you.
Good seeing you. I want to have you tell them a little bit about who you are.
Sure.
And what you're doing over at Cottonwood.
Yes, Cottonwood is an exciting project. I moved down to Branson from Springfield about 15 years ago to build houses. And I had no idea at that time that I would be interested in the nightly rental business, thanks to you. And you're pushing me and nudging me. The moment I saw the first opportunity, I just took it.
Yeah.
And since then, I've been working on ideas to maximize my cash flow. And when I found the properties at Cottonwood, I thought there is no better spot. It's right smack dab in the middle of Branson, where you can get to almost anything in a minute to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A show, a water park, an attraction, pretty much anything. So when I found these properties, I knew that it was the perfect place to establish another vacation rental for myself. And so that's what I did.
Yeah.
I built an 8-bedroom, 8-bath, which people love.
Yeah.
And there's some opportunities around us that people like you could do the same thing.
I think it's awesome. Cottonwood, one of the things I absolutely love about this property and the product is that you are right in the middle of everything. However, you're tucked and nestled into almost like the woods, because everything is treed around you. So you have that privacy and the feel that you're tucked away, but you drive out a couple of blocks and you're right there on Gretna.
Yeah.
So I think that is absolutely amazing.
For sure.
The lots are all about a half acre.
Yes.
So you have a lot of space, so you can build that 5-bedroom or that 12-bedroom that you're looking for.
Absolutely. The nice thing is that you do have a lot of space. The half acre lot provides you a place for plenty of parking. It provides you a place to have amenities like a swim spa or a hot tub, or I put horseshoes at mine and a hot tub and a grill and a fire pit. And it allows you to have that space to do things, and people don't feel cramped when they go to travel and be on vacation, and they love it. The reviews we've had so far this year, which we just opened it this year, have just been incredible. Everyone 5 stars.
And you guys opened just right before COVID.
Yeah, it happened right. We got our permit for the house approved through the city the day that they started doing shutdowns.
Crazy.
And we had one booking on the calendar once the shutdowns happened.
Yeah.
And we've already filled it all back up.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I know, I talk to a lot of our clientele, folks that are clients of ours, just touch and base, see how they're doing. They're saying the same thing. Yeah. Everybody's properties are performing extremely well. And with your property in regards to, performance, you say everybody, loves it. But what do the numbers look like?
Well, the beauty of this is that we didn't establish an HOA for this property. So that's money in your pocket right there, right from the get-go. It stays in my pocket. I don't have to pay that out. But the nightly rental rates have just been very, very, very strong.
Yeah.
Can I name numbers? Do you
Absolutely.
care about? Yeah,
because they're your own personal numbers.
Yeah,
they're facts.
Well, the top we've done on a summer weekend is $13.95 a night, which is actually lower than some of the other ones in town. But I'm very happy with it, because I expected first year, because you need reviews, you need some time to build things up with a brand new property, that it would be a little bit lower than that. But they've been very, very good. And even on the worst night, even with COVID, it was in the $600 range per night. So I can't complain at all about the way it's done. And I know that as the ratings build and the reviews get better, and the people just love it because of the space that we've created in these properties. Yeah. Big, big, big bedrooms.
Yeah.
And they
they're huge. You have king size beds in every single one of them with room to even put a sitting suite, actually, if you wanted to, for people to really be comfortable. And so some folks are like, 8 bedrooms, 12
Yeah.
bedrooms. Who in the world's using those properties? So who's staying at your house?
Well, family units are staying in the house. And that's the best part about it, is that we hear from people that want to stay together and want to be together, and they want to feel safe. So they feel safe being in a property where they're by themselves. And one of the bedrooms, we built in some bunk beds. We did it, some double beds, some twin beds. And that way the kids kind of have their own space as well. Full bath in there, just like all the other rooms. Put some bean bags and some video game in there, which is really good. And so we have a spot for everybody.
Yeah, I think you guys hit the nail on the head. I mean, you really, as an investor standpoint, you're looking at every part of that rate of return of where you could save money but provide quality.
Right.
And so let's talk about the construction a little bit.
Okay.
So it's ICF.
Yeah.
What is that?
It is an insulated concrete form property. And so when we built this, it was so fun to watch this being built, because it was like putting together a Lego house. They would put together the walls, and they would come in and they would pour this concrete in, and then they would put their floor in and then do the next set of walls. So the whole thing is just like a fortress. And it's as solid as a rock. It's just incredible. And it's so efficient too. It's more efficient. And the noise level because of that is down very much. The house feels so comfortable going into it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know that we had met there a few times, even with the contractors who are building the development.
Yes.
To talk a little bit about the product. The home, I mean, it was just so cozy. And I think your thermometer, it was like set on like 60 something. And it was just, but it wasn't cold. It wasn't hot. It was just so comfortable. So I was very impressed by that, for one. The other thing is that the interior walls and the roof and all of that, they're using spray foam for insulation. You have metal roof, Louisiana Pacific siding for low maintenance.
Smart side. It's a diamond coat smart side, which has a long life to it.
Yeah.
Maintenance free, which is what I wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is really important if you're looking at an investment. And you don't have an HOA. So some folks are asking, well, who maintains the property then? So these properties are built for that. Built for the low maintenance piece of it, low maintenance landscaping, low maintenance siding, everything that's
something's going to last, because you want a property like I want a property that's going to last me a long time, not just something that I can get into quickly.
Right.
You know, something that's going to cash flow for a long period of time.
Right. And you guys even thought about parking. One thing I love about the house is you just have a parking space for everybody who's going to stay there. And that's one of the biggest complaints that we see in these developments, is there's just not enough parking for these large homes. So that's what I love about Cottonwood, is you're not going to have people parked up and down the street. You have actually enough space for people who are staying in your home to park. You know, nobody has to go find a designated overflow parking spot.
That's right.
So your home is so cool.
Thank you.
That 417 magazine actually featured you this year. Before you were, I mean, you guys were just starting to get up and running.
Yeah. It wasn't even done yet, and we didn't even know that we were going to be featured in this. We heard that we could be, but you know, everybody hears that you could be. So in March, they featured us in this property as being an ICF, because it was an ICF build for one, and so different than what everybody else has in Branson. So super exciting. Look that up. 417 magazine, March edition. It's in there. Yeah.
I think they did call you an energy efficient fortress.
Yes.
And, which is really, really cool. We have other constructions. So we have 5-bedroom properties that can be stick built. Those prices are going to start about $475-ish for the 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, homes.
And that has a 2-car garage with that.
With a 2-car garage, absolutely. So we have those opportunities. And then if you want the energy efficiency, the great thing is that even with some of the lumber prices going up, we are still able to stay in the game. We are, at this point, I think maybe even a little less to build from what I have calculated. Obviously, we talked about rate of return, a little bit about your numbers. Should how you build the property and the maintenance and all of that be factored in at the end as part of your rate of return?
Absolutely, because you got to have a property that you know exactly what you're going to have to spend, not only today but tomorrow.
Yeah.
And when you do the things like we do with these properties with, you know, the long-term metal roof and the smart diamond coat on the outside of it and then the stone, you know, we try to think of everything. Solid core doors, 15-year commercial vinyl flooring, the things that we want to have so we don't wake up tomorrow and go, oh no, now we got to spend another this.
Yeah.
Now we got to do another that. We want people, and I want to have long-term satisfaction that I can cash flow and maximize the money on this property.
Absolutely. Not something that you're having to go in about 2 years and have to replace all the flooring in a 5,000 square foot property.
Yeah, because that's money out of your pocket. And you want that
Right.
money in your pocket.
Absolutely. So one thing I want to let everybody know is that we are offering, you specifically as the developer of Cottonwood, is we are offering a special to anybody who wants to build their second home. It could be your full-time home. It doesn't even have to be a vacation rental for you. But the great thing is that this can be a vacation rental. It is absolutely 100% zoned for this. So you can be a full-time residence in this awesome neighborhood. It can be your second home. It can be your vacation rental.
That's right.
Be your second home and your vacation rental.
That's right.
So what we would love to offer everybody is a $10,000 credit. So that can go towards a hot tub, swim spa, furniture package. You choose how you decide to use it. And I want to thank Brad Moncado very much for coming in to talk about this awesome development.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, we're so excited to be a part of all of this. I just love it when investors are able to come in and have a great product to add to their portfolio for longevity.
Yeah.
And even resale value is going to be huge with this kind of product. I'm excited to work with all of you in building your new build. We can offer anywhere from 5 to 12 bedroom properties. We have floor plans for all of those, so reach out to us and let us know if there's something specific you're looking for. If your floor plan makes sense, it's something that we could take to the contractors and also price out for you if you have something specific that you are looking to build.
One last thing I would love to say, you know, I am a real estate investor. I've been investing for years.
Yeah.
And when I design these ideas for the houses, the plans that I designed, they are for real estate investors.
Absolutely.
By a real estate investor for maximizing the satisfaction not only of you as an investor, but for your guest.
Yes.
And that, to me, is a win-win-win-win-win.
Absolutely. So if you would like to reach one of the agents on the Lightfoot Youngblood team or myself, Tracey Lightfoot, go to bransonhomefinder.com. You can send me a message and we'll get right back to you. We look forward to working with you.